Hey guys, Corey here. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Red Raptor Ghost Cube. Let's get started. Alright, here's the puzzle. I received this from a member on the Twisty Puzzles forum. I was not actually able to contact the direct maker of this puzzle. There was somebody on his behalf who was doing it, and that username was Dagma. I will include his profile of the Twisty Puzzles forum in the description below. At first glance, this puzzle looks fantastic. It looks like somebody just took a regular ghost cube and rotated the top 90 degrees to make it look like it has this cool twist effect. And that's essentially what this thing is, but it looks amazing. And if you look at the cuts down here, you can recognize another puzzle, which would be the regular Mefferts ghost cube, which is what this was made out of. Since it was made out of a mass-produced ghost cube, this thing turns amazing. Turns so well that it feels like a regular mass-produced puzzle. He did a great job when building this thing. Looking at the puzzle here, you can see that all the turns have the same ghost-style effect where you have to misalign the layers and turn them like this. So it's a little tricky at first to get scrambled, but once it starts, it feels just like a regular 3x3 that has bumps on it. Once you start scrambling the puzzle, you'll notice one key thing here, in that some of the pieces are completely flat on the top side, while the other pieces have a nice curve to them. This kind of makes the puzzle a little bit easier than a normal ghost cube, because you can see things on here that you wouldn't normally be able to see on the ghost cube, considering a lot of the cuts on there are flat. As you can see here, this piece is flat next to the center, while this one has a nice curve to it. So you can definitely tell which pieces need to be on the top and the bottom, and what pieces need to be on the side that has the twist to it. But don't worry, that does not take away from the actual challenge of the puzzle completely. It's still very difficult to solve, and it has new cuts, so you cannot take all the memorized pieces you might have from a 3x3 ghost cube and translate them to this, because the cuts are different. But one thing is for sure, this puzzle does look fantastic when it's fully scrambled. It looks like a giant jumbled mess that would take forever to solve. So what are my final thoughts on the puzzle? I think it's fantastic. I really hope this is a puzzle that gets mass-produced in the near future. If you do, however, have the means of being able to purchase a handmade one, I would highly recommend doing so, because this puzzle is now one of my favorites in my collection. It looks sharp, it's super fun to solve, and it's just a cornerstone to have next to a regular-looking ghost cube. This is what I mean. The two of them next to each other just look like a fantastic addition to anybody's collection. So those are my thoughts on the Raptor Ghost Cube. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. This is my very first one, so if you have any constructive criticism or feedback, definitely leave a comment in the comment section below. Also, as you can see, I have a ton of different puzzles I'm going to be doing reviews on. If you want to see those, feel free to subscribe and you'll be notified of when those videos come out. Well, thank you guys so much for coming along with this video. We'll see you next time.